Towards a Global Ethic. An Initial Declaration, is a 1993 document by members of the Parliament of the World's Religions that details ethical commitments shared by many of the world's religious, spiritual, and cultural traditions. It is the Parliament's signature document. History. At the request of the Council for a Parliament of the World's Religions, Hans Kung, president of the Foundation for a Global Ethic, Siftung Weltethos, wrote an initial draft in consultation with fellow scholars and religious leaders. The Council's leaders and trustees then worked on the draft in consultation with Kung and another extensive network of leaders and scholars from various religions and regions. Most notable in leading this effort were Daniel Gomez Ibanez, the executive director of the Council, and Thomas A. Bema, a member of the Board of Trustees. In the summer of 1993, the Global Ethic was ratified as an official document of the Parliament of the World's Religions by a vote of its trustees. It was then signed by more than 200 leaders from 40-plus different faith traditions and spiritual communities during the Parliament's 1993 gathering in Chicago. Since 1993, leaders and individuals around the world continue to endorse the Global Ethic with their signatures. It has served as a common ground for people to discuss, to agree, and to cooperate for the good of all. Later, the Parliament decided to add a fifth directive. Led by Miriam Renaud, the Parliament's Global Ethic Project Director, a task force wrote an initial draft. After reflecting on 100-plus pages of comments offered by scholars and religious leaders, the task force submitted a final draft to the trustees for their vote. The fifth directive became official in July 2018. On May 20, 2007, the founder of the Global Ethic Foundation, Hans Kung, received the Culture Award of German Freemasons, in German, Kulturpreis Deutscher Freimaurer, by hands of the German Grandmaster Jens Oberheide, who presented him as a free and brave thinker, and a man who spoke straight from our Masonic hearts. Fundamental ethical demands. The Declaration identifies two fundamental ethical demands as its foundation. First, the Golden Rule: what you wish done to yourself, do to others, a principle which is found and has persisted in many religious and ethical traditions of humankind of thousands of years. Second, every human being must be treated humanely. Shared directives. The two fundamental ethical demands are made concrete in 4 directives, which are convincing and practical for all women and men of goodwill, religious and non-religious. These directives are elaborated in the Global Ethic. They are commitments to a culture of non-violence and respect for life, solidarity and a just economic order, tolerance and a life of truthfulness, equal rights and partnership between men and women, sustainability and care for the earth. 2018. Other unique features. Things held in common. The Global Ethic acknowledges that significant differences distinguish various religions. The directives instead proclaim publicly those things that they hold in common and jointly affirm. Each tradition holds those things to be true on the basis of its own religious or ethical grounds.